And we are back with winners semis.
Hello, this will be RobbieAK47 versus Daz. Shulk versus Rob, most likely.
Yeah, this is a bit of a strange matchup, I'd have to say. Like, Robbie known for his kind of typical high progression, charge in, get nairs, get pivot grabs, get back airs. Whereas Daz very much known for quite the opposite, just laying back.
Very patient.
Yeah. Just gets those projectiles out.
Absolutely.
Controls the pace of the game.
Yeah, I feel like this match will depend on who manages to set the pace of the set.
Yep.
So if whichever player either slows down or speeds up to match the other, will probably be at a disadvantage because they'll be in a situation they're unfamiliar with.
Yeah, definitely. And this is quite an interesting first stage pick.
FD.
Like, this is pretty much, I'd imagine, the best stage for Rob in this situation. That said, maybe Robbie was thinking that without the platforms to get in his way, he can get those little aerial strings off a lot more efficiently, I suppose.
Not sure. I think Robbie likes FD as a stage.
Yeah, he definitely does like it.
As a comfort pick, if you like a stage, you might as well.
Yeah, definitely.
Seems to be doing pretty well so far, roughly even.
Yeah, roughly even game. Both players just getting a few little hits in on each other, nothing too major.
Absolutely.
And there we go. We got the nair beating out the back air, but the counter.
Get the counter out. I think what you were saying about pace. This seems to be a very slow game so far. Very patient. Not usually what we see with Robbie,
but it might just be that he's trying not to let Daz kind of get in his head too much. Because if you definitely go too aggressive against Daz, he will take full advantage of it.
Daz thrives off you getting flustered and throwing out moves.
That was a very risky little move.
Assuming that was a misinput.
Might have just been like a fastball. He managed to get back safe, so for all we know, it was absolutely intended. So
Daz trying to pull out gyro, but doesn't because it's already out.
Still a lot of one-hit neutral so far.
Yeah, not a very combo game.
Yeah, though I guess, I mean, Rob's somewhat known for his combo game. And speaking of which... never mind.
Smash Monado plus Rage plus Rob.
Yeah, that actually...
Potent combination.
And it actually helped save Robbie in that situation there.
Nice little...
We've got the smash attacks on smash attacks. Gyro.
Nice little gyro play there.
Yeah, just coming in for the little save.
Just to cover
and there's... Yep. And now we've got, Daz just kind of keeping a little bit of range.
Robbie shifting into shield. It's going to be a while before he can dive to this, but Rob has considerable kill power.
Oh yeah, that up smash is a beast. I should know. I got destroyed by it last week.
Yeah, Robbie out of shield now.
That and bad DI there from Daz. I'm going to assume there was no lightning on that one. And now Robbie has kind of free reign to control the pace of the matchup.
Did I just do 35?
Yeah, it's Buster F smash. Like, I think he got an extra hit on it before.
Wow. Okay.
I don't think it did the full 35, but I might be wrong.
Very low there.
Catching the get up attack with the nair, always a very nice option now.
I really liked Robbie's use of Buster for this. Like, really quickly rack on percent. Doesn't really give any benefit to Daz whatsoever.
And yeah, with Daz having to kind of focus his aggression, Robbie is just taking full advantage with his maximum spacing, and
going off stage.
Almost killed.
Robbie.
Robbie trying to go for it. He might pay for that.
Robbie known for his aggressive edge guards. Trademark.
Oh, and the bear going to trade. That is a clean game one for Robbie.
Robbie takes game one.
Robbie looking to take names this week.
Potentially, yeah. That's an upset according to seeding if Robbie manages to do this. Yeah, interesting. I wonder what Daz will go for game two. Not really known for any other characters, but seems to. I'm not gonna say anything until they do stage pick. Is the real like Dreamland? I was gonna say. Not going Dreamland. Yeah, interesting. You really like Dreamland because the robot
of course, the
suicide thing. But
for a suicide.
I didn't want to remind in case that was or something. So.
I mean, it might have been a ban. I don't know.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
That said, the FD actually seemed to work pretty well for Robbie in that situation. Perhaps there's more to this for Shulk than we might have thought.
Well, going into game two, Daz opening up quite strongly with a 4% lead.
Yep. And that back air was quite risky. And
Daz with the up smash at ledge.
Yeah, he's gotten very good at getting those actually. Like I'm very surprised at how often he seems to get that move, just at ledge.
It's quite a large hitbox. But,
I like that from Robbie, just falling with the counter upon the gyro.
Gyro witch timeable as well. All counters hit it. Quite sad for Rob. But yeah, Robbie just employing a very jumpy, safe, spaced game at the moment.
Yep.
Just trying not to get grabbed, not to get.
But getting raw F smashed in the air. Oh wow, he catches the gyro just at the
really
peak
nice
of his jump.
Quite risky, gyro.
Oh yeah,
Gyro killed
I mean, it might have just been an air dodge attempt that turned into a gyro catch, but like it worked either way. I don't think it can kill. It would have sent him like not up
Sideways
as much.
somewhere,
Yeah.
Daz shielding these.
Oh wow, that was just a really fast, intense exchanges there. And Daz with the high recovery, almost getting caught by Robbie, but
very low.
Oh, he was out of gas, I think, there.
Released very close to, yeah. Daz still with a slight lead. Robbie and shield
still
though.
with
a
slight lead, but like with Shulk, you never know. Like he can absolutely take just really early stocks. And again, if we see that, it might be a repeat of game 1 with Robbie just kind of taking that stock lead, and then never mind.
And that's going to do it.
Yeah.
94%, not too comfortable against Shulk, but still any lead is nice at this point.
Yep.
And he'll take anything he can get, really.
And now the pace is shifted fully in Rob's favour, so we'll have to see how Robbie deals with this.
Daz can play the game he wants to play at this point.
Yep.
Doesn't need to approach, doesn't need to do much.
Yep.
Catches the Robbie picking up the gyro dash attack there. That's quite nice.
Oh, and we got the grab. What will we get from this? I think he expected him to DI away there.
Yeah.
Well, that was kind of fancy, the little drop of the gyro upon the shield into up air. Because he might try and do something out of it.
That does nice stuff. Nice options. Quite really good at mixing up his options. She does doesn't do a lot of the same thing twice.
Yep. And Robbie's still trying to get this, but Daz still like mixing up his recovery really well.
I think he might have gone for the spike there, but I don't think he could have got back in time.
Ooh, catches him with a down air, almost gets it into the up air. I love seeing that whenever it happens, but it's just
would have been really cool. Would definitely have killed at that percent.
Did Robbie just go for what I think he went for?
I don't want to think about it. Anyway. Daz catching him with the backslash.
Just ruthlessly catching that up smash with the backslash. And now we will have to see if Robbie can make it back.
Robbie's back edge completely nullifying gyro on that.
Yeah, but unfortunately it kind of nullifies itself at points as well.
Absolutely.
And
Daz
gets the beat boop for an even game 2.
Yeah. No rage, but don't really need it at that percent.
Yeah. I think it's actually better at that percent.
Potentially, it could be harder to jump out, because down throw send you. Not this far.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, 1-all. Robbie gonna have stage counter pick. I really can't see who's gonna take this. This could go either way.
Yeah, this is a very interesting one because both characters kind of need that space, so I'm not sure where he's gonna go. He might just go back to OD for the safety pick. Oh, apparently he can't. Apparently he can't. Oh yeah. Is that DSR?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Interesting set to say the least. It's going to be interesting to see what adaptations each player can bring out.
Yeah, because like so far we've seen it. Both are pretty dominant. Like both games started off pretty even throughout until that first stock was taken, and then it just kind of snowballed on the other. So maybe we're going to just see another situation here where the person who takes the first stock might just take the game.
Robbie kind of just like an avalanche of pressure, just unrelenting in the game 1, and Daz didn't seem to be able to deal with it. But then game 2, Daz completely just turned things around, entirely in his favour.
And here we've got the Smashville pick. I kind of understand this one from Robbie. It's not got the platforms that will get quite in the way of Shulk's aerial pressure, and at the same time, it doesn't give Rob too much room to escape to.
Robbie absolutely loves going off stage with fair chain. That's going to make it a lot easier on Smashville to kill with it.
Yeah, that said, so far this set, he hasn't quite been able to get what he's been looking for.
Oh yeah. Daz's use of like up air as recovering.
Right as I say that, he's got that back air, and will he get from it? No. Oh!
That's a stage spike.
I expected that to spike, but not that way.
I think Daz expected that spike as well. Probably not ready to tech at all. That's going to be an early stuff. I can't remember the percent.
Yeah, fantastic spike from Robbie there.
Yeah, but Daz, nice little string of his own. Gonna get.
And will he get it
back here?
No, shock just a little too fast in the air for Rob to catch up to.
Reading the spot dodge there. That's nice by Daz.
But that said,
gyro trap.
I mean, even at that percent, it probably wouldn't have killed anyway.
Absolutely.
Oh.
Catching the preemptive counter.
Yeah.
That's not going to kill. Nothing's going to kill for a while.
Well, it can now. I like that. That was ballsy from Daz. I like that. Just the raw up smash, and now the raw down smash. He's just going for these.
Daz loves roll behind down smash option. He goes for. It works out a lot. People not expecting the speed of.
And we've got Shield Monado out again, so we might just see this go on for a little longer. It might be, as we said again, like Robbie just getting that little bit of snowball effect from the first stock lead.
Absolutely. Rob not really a character known for having difficulty killing, but I think any character's going to struggle with a shield shell.
I actually appreciated what Daz tried to do there. He was trying to just hold on to Robbie as long as he can while Robbie was mashing, and then hopefully time the up throw so that he could catch him, like when his Shield Monado ran out.
Definitely. Perhaps a flub on the punish there, getting that tilt instead of a smash attack or something.
We've got a Shulk at 175. This is not a nice situation for Daz right now.
Yeah, Robbie's just going to employ that really patient, jumpy spacing game that he loves.
And actually what Robbie went for there, if Rob was just a little bit closer, if Daz was just a little bit closer in on Robbie there.
Well, that's going to do it, 200%.
I think that was with Shield Monado as well.
It came out just at the last minute, I think. But yeah, there's no doing that, even with Shield at 200.
Yep.
Ooh, both players opting to go Shield.
And could we have the first stock comeback of this set? Because right now Daz is slowly gaining momentum again.
He's made it back. He's roughly even now.
Yeah.
Yeah, well played by him. Oh, many
spot
spot
dodge wars
dodges coming out.
I always love it when that happens. It's just a little joy to see. And yeah,
Daz opting to sit by the ledge a lot of the time and just shoot projectiles.
Yep.
And Robbie not approaching, just kind of holding stage and throwing out aerials, but perhaps.
Oh, and he got him.
Good DI on that.
I was looking at the gyro, and he waited for the gyro to land on him so that he might get that extra kill percent. Unfortunately, not quite enough. And now Robbie in Shield Monado has his chance to get some percent.
Daz is very intelligent with his setups. Always aware of where gyro is and how to use it. Really good. Ooh, potentially going for a
just
down
going
tilt gyro setup there.
That was scary.
Good air dodge.
Very good air dodge from Robbie there. Just catching himself out of the back air.
A lot of spot dodges coming out again. Both of these players seem to really like spot dodges.
But they have seemed to be catching the others' grab attempts quite often as well. So maybe they're working out.
Definitely. This probably won't. Ooh,
oh!
Did.
The Shield Monado prevented up throw from killing, but it enabled the down throw up air combo.
Absolutely. Yeah, I think with or without you were dead either way.
Yeah.
Yeah, nicely done by Daz. Really brought
really
good
back.
job to bring that back.
And now in Robbie's situation, what do you do?
You can see just the patience of Daz's play, not getting flustered, not panicking, not doing anything stupid, just sitting still, getting the chip damage in.
That said, Robbie feeling this was just a little flux, he's sticking with the run back. He thinks this stage will still work well for him.
I think until the second stock, Robbie was doing absolutely fine on this stage.
Yeah, he just seemed to lose that slight bit of composure in the second stock.
But I don't see any reason why he couldn't do very well on this stage.
Yep, and right now we're seeing that, him just kind of managing the stage, managing the edge.
Absolutely.
And just kind of...
struggling to pick up the gyro. That'd be a really hard thing to pick up.
Yeah.
That's depressing.
No, the number of times I've seen that, just from anyone.
Yeah.
And it's always frustrating.
Notoriously difficult to pick up. You can walk very slowly. Robbie.
Oh, the
Robbie with
SD. That was unfortunate.
That's going to be a very, very early stop on.
Like there was a double fair. I don't know if the second fair was intentional, and then it seemed like Robbie might have gotten a bit flustered after
I
that.
feel like there might have been some sort of misinput at some point.
Yeah.
In that.
Because the jump didn't come out either, from what I can tell.
And against a patient Rob with gyro and laser, this is going to
Yeah,
be a very
and
difficult climb.
this is a lap, so
yeah.
it's going to be definitely a tough ride for Robbie, but not undoable, as we're seeing right now with Robbie carrying Daz off stage, and maybe keeping him off. That said, we are back in neutral, and Daz once again just taking advantage of that zoning game.
Daz gonna take that early stop and run with it.
Robbie catching Daz with the gyro, but not managing to get too much off of it.
Robbie's
Of course.
jumping around, trying to space moves.
Yep.
Schultz aerials have very, very little end lag on most of them.
Yeah, it's the startup that's the problem. But
Neutral air, very, very hard to punish. Back air.
oh,
That was very
just
nicely
catches him with the F smash, inching over the edge. That's the problem with Schultz recovery.
done. And that's going to be the set.
Yeah, that's going to be the set.
3-1
A
Daz.
promising start from Robbie, but unfortunately it looks like Daz just kind of kept his composure a little bit better.
Absolutely. Unfortunate SD there in game.
Yeah,
in
definitely.
game
That
4.
was kind of crushing.
Yeah, but well played to Daz. That was
Yep.
really nicely done. Really good job, just keeping aware, keeping calm, just playing it out. Really nicely done. Good games.
And that is winner semis.